Gentlemen, together, face to face. First press conference since pre-Dusseldorf when you sprung the big upset. How does it feel coming into this as champion of the world?
It doesn't feel any different to what it did when I wasn't champion of the world, to be honest. When Vlad was a champion, it felt the same as when I was a champion. It's all irrelevant to me, all that stuff. Belts, titles, status. Doesn't really mean anything, does it?
I kind of got to ask you the same question, Vladimir, because you were the champion for so long. Now, as the challenger, how different does that feel to you?
Believe it or not, I do enjoy where I'm right now. As a challenger, I'm relieved, relaxed, but alert. I love that. It's totally different than I had it in the past 11 years.
You still have the ambition to get those belts once more?
I still have the youth, the strength to make it, and that's why I'm so happy that I have this rematch.
What can you do different from first time round?
The difference is I'm just gonna let my hands go, which I did in the first fight. And then you will see the difference. And then you will see the difference.
What do you think, Tyson?
He says he's going to do it, so I believe he is. I believe he will let his hands go, but my question is what happened the first night? Why didn't you let your hands go?
I didn't.
Why?
I didn't. That's my choice.
So you chose to lose?
I chose to lose.
Don't give it that.
Failure is not an option until it's an option.
Failure is not an option. Well, you
And
failed
it's an
already,
option
didn't you?
to get better.
You failed already. So how can failure? Let's just be normal. Let's forget all the acting and all that. Calm yourself down, Charlie. Relax. You know, be yourself. Let's just talk man to man. What happened? Because I'm not slating you. It's because I was doing my thing. I was moving about and being awkward. So obviously you couldn't land your punches. But don't try and make this something it's not. It's just a boxing match, Vlad. You've had plenty of them before, and I've had a few myself. So it ain't something that don't try and make it to be something that it isn't. It's not rocket science. Obviously you're coming to win. I'm coming to win. So whoever wins, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's taking part that counts. But yeah, what happened the first night then? What happened? Because I was expecting.
I'll explain it to you at the press conference after our rematch. I will explain to you the difference, and you will feel the difference.
Can I ask a question? Did you?
I won't feel any different, no, will I? I don't feel any different now. I don't feel
I know.
It doesn't really do anything to me.
You
know, win, lose or draw, it doesn't matter.
I know you don't care, but
Did you underestimate him first time round? Was he better than you thought?
Nah, of course not.
I didn't feel honestly that he's better than me. I just didn't feel anything. There was not a boxing match. There was just walking around, look at each other and making funny faces. That's it. I didn't see the actual fight. The fight was not there, to be honest.
So we're going to play these games, are we? The fight wasn't there. I lost on purpose. I didn't do anything apart from pull some faces.
No, it was not lost on purpose. No, I didn't
So,
lost on purpose.
What you're saying is you didn't try to win, so you let all your family down, all your people, all the German fans, and you just conned them for money. Is that what you're saying? If you didn't try?
Listen.
No, I'm just curious, because if you go in there, 50,000 people...
In the 12th round...
Yeah, what happened?
It was too late, though. It was too late.
So why didn't you do it from round one then?
It was too late.
What, you reckon you caught him in the 12th round and you saw something?
And not letting my hands go. That's it.
So, which one is it?
I need to explain to you more.
I'd like you to, because this is it. I'd like you to explain. What happened in the 12th round? What happened? You walked onto a few more punches than you got in the first four. If you look, I landed more shots on you. Actually, the 12th round was the best round of the fight, if you look at it.
It was.
Because I landed more on him and he landed more on me than the whole fight put together. I think I watched it recently, a couple of days ago, and the 12th round was the most entertaining. Because I wanted it to be. Because Peter said to me, go out there and fight him in the 12th round and try and knock him out. If I had just boxed him, he wouldn't have landed any punches like he didn't all the way through the fight. So, only my choice. But, listen, if you want to fight, it's Christmas come early for me. So, it's happy days. I'll have a Christmas in July.
Sweet.
But, really, does it matter who wins or loses?
Well, I think it probably does, doesn't it?
Well, why does it matter?
Because you're the champion. You don't want to lose those belts.
But I'm still going to get paid, don't I, if I lose or win? Am I or not?
You are, but does it not mean something to you to be walking around as world heavyweight champion?
Nothing. Doesn't mean as much as this jumper means to me. Nothing. Them belts haven't seen daylight since I won them. That's just the person I am. Clearly they mean something to Vlad because he's here trying to win them back, and he's emotionally, he wants to win them again. And he's given me all the stare outs and all that, but it's all doesn't really matter to me because I've already beat him, yeah? So my job's been done. I've already done the impossible. So if he knocks me out in 10 seconds, I'm happy. So what? I've been paid a lot of money. I've been a heavyweight champion of the world, and I've been involved in some big fights. And just because I lose one doesn't mean I'm not going to be involved in big fights in the future. I will be.
How much would it mean to you to be world champion once again? To have that accolade?
I've been holding those titles for so long.
Exactly.
You know, it's not about the titles.
So what is it about? Pride?
To have my revenge, to make my mistake straight. I didn't make a mistake.
And what was the
I'm
mistake?
embarrassed for it. I am.
It's not an embarrassing thing to be beat by somebody who's better than you on the night. Everybody has bad nights, don't they? Look at just look at history. History tells us all happens, doesn't it? Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali, didn't he? It's the rematch he got played with. So maybe you're going to do that with me. But either way, I don't care. Hopefully you do play with me. Then I can retire. Former heavyweight champion, undisputed, and beat the man who no one could beat. And I hope you beat me and beat everybody else. And it makes my win look even better, doesn't it?
Vladimir, do you see this as the final throw of the dice? If you were to lose again, would that be it? If you win, do you continue?
I'm not looking beyond that fight. I'm not.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Okay.
I've been
Carry on, sorry.
saying it previously. For the past 10 years, I was fighting from fight to fight. I was never making plans.
Another question. You're used to fighting on home turf with massive support from the German public. You're here in England fighting in Manchester. What sort of a difference is that going to make? Because surely you anticipate a hostile welcome.
I've been fighting in New York against the person that is from New York. I've been fighting in Germany against the person, a German guy, for the European Championship where all the arena was against me. Axel Schulz. It was a long time ago.
Just a long time ago.
So I know what it is. I've been fighting Povetkin.
In Russia as well?
So it's nothing new to me. And I'm actually happy that this fight is happening here because it was going around the world, different stages, but now we're in Manchester. So I'm really happy about that fact.
How much do you think the home advantage is going to suit you?
Well, did the disadvantage suit me before? There wasn't my fans in Germany, was they?
Absolutely not.
So it didn't bother me, did it? So,
But you're going to get a hero's welcome here in Manchester.
am I?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Vlad's got more support here than I have.
I think you underestimate how popular you are.
I'm popular because I talk smack all the time. I'm popular because I make myself popular. I'm popular because I come out with statements that nobody else dares to. That's why I'm popular. I'm a popular person because I'm the person everybody loves to hate. Without me, boxing becomes boring again. Back to the dull old days of him.
Is it
and his
really you, or
cronies.
do you perform to what you think the public
No,
want to
listen,
see?
I put on a show. I'm an entertainer. It's show business for me. It ain't boxing. I'm here to put on a show for the fans. Look, like I said before, everyone comes to see me act, perform, do my antics, whatever you want to call it. People turn up to see that. That's just a part of the thing with me. That's why I'm here and doing what I'm doing and getting paid a lot of money to do it. So I think it's my job to entertain everybody and put on the best show I can and whatever. And some people like it, some people hate it. But one thing I can guarantee is they all watch it. Whether it's to see me win, lose or draw, everyone's going to tune in and everyone's going to pay for the fight. So it doesn't really matter to me. I go in there, I do my thing. I'm training hard in training camps all the way through. And listen, it's all God's will. If I'm supposed to win again, no problem. If he's supposed to knock me out in the first round, accepted. It's not really a big issue to me. It's only a boxing match to me. So if it's a big thing to you, then it's a big thing. You want revenge on me, take it now. I don't care. Slap me if you want. It doesn't really matter to me. It's all sticks and stones. It doesn't really affect me. I hope you do win because then I don't have to fight again. Because I'm only boxing until I lose and then I quit.
What do you think of Tyson as world heavyweight champion? Does he get under your skin? Because from many people's perspective, he seems to get to you a bit.
You know who can judge it? Not just myself. Just I can judge what is getting under my skin. There's nothing that can get under my skin, or nobody, except my family, if they want to.
Or your wife.
Everybody else
Or wives, because she can get under my
Everybody
skin.
else are
She can take me to the
out
red
of the
zone like
game.
that. Boom, 0 to 60.
Does he irritate you?
He's entertaining.
The question is,
You know
does a
what?
fly irritate a lion?
He's
buzzing on it?
entertaining. I have to say, he does entertain. I actually enjoyed the first press conference with Batman or Superman. I don't remember. Right?
Batman it was, actually.
Like changing the scenes.
Yeah, and
But
today it was the cheerleaders.
entertaining. It was entertaining. Cheerleaders.
But if I
it's
don't do it,
great.
Vlad, who does it? Who
Yeah,
does
it's
this?
boring. It's getting boring because I'm
people are
really
s-
glad
yeah.
that you're
Go on,
doing
you
it.
talk.
Otherwise, people coming and saying thank you to K2 and KMG and Klitschko and for what. And I'm thinking, where's the salt and pepper in the soup?
So what are the keys to this fight? How do you win? How do you win? Tyson? What's the key-
Should I tell you how we both win?
Yeah. What do you think's the key to you staying as world heavyweight champion?
If I was interested in staying or not staying, then it would be an issue. But considering I'm not, I'll just give it away. Vladimir comes over, he tries to knock me out or whatever he's going to do. Throw some more shots, as he said, because he didn't throw any in the beginning. So, and how I win is just, I don't know, how do I win all my fights? Just do a lot of shit, really. But I seem to win, don't I? I wouldn't say I'm the best technical boxer in the world. I'm not a hard puncher, and I haven't got the best footwork in the world. But I'm what you call undisputed king of boxing.
Vladimir, what's the key for you?
You know, it's really challenging because man doesn't know what he's going to do. Or
I
he
don't.
does know, but he's just...
I don't know myself. I'm what you
He
call a
doesn't,
person
and
who
it
can
makes-
wake up in a good
It makes
mood,
the game difficult.
and then 10 seconds later I'm in a
And
bad
you
one.
need to adjust yourself during
Yeah.
the fight, whatever is going to come up.
I actually accused Vladimir of being an emotional wreck in the press conference, but I actually rephrase that because he's a stable person, he's normal. He's what you call a normal athlete,
Standard.
normal, good-looking man, yeah? Very good at boxing, good at his job, good at everything. Look at him, he's in great shape, look at me. I'm an emotional wreck, me. I'm the mad one. I think I'm screw loose in the head sometimes because, no, truthful, like not talking stupidness, right? I can wake
And
up
I
in the
think he's
morning.
not even joking.
I'm not joking.
I know you're not.
That's gospel truth, I'm not
I
joking.
know you're not.
Right. I can wake up in the morning, everything's fine. The afternoon I could commit suicide. And it's the same with everything I do. I could go to the gym to lift one weight and stay in there for 4 hours. And what you call special people have to be sometimes eccentric, emotional fools. You saw these rocket scientists and stuff like that. Sometimes you look at them and you think, that guy's crazy. But then he's got an IQ of 258. So sometimes special people are crazy. And Vladimir is a very good person, but he hasn't touched in the brain like me. He's a very good champion, but he isn't touched. And that's what I believe I am. I'm touched in the mind. Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't do the stuff I do, would I? Simple. It ain't rocket science, it's black and white. You either do or you don't. And I'm like stuck in between. I don't know if I'm going to be that side or that side at either day. Every day I wake up's different. Some days I think like retire from boxing on top undefeated and don't give him his rematch, yeah? Make him suffer that way. And other days I think, yeah, I'll fight him and knock him out. Other days I think, yeah, I'll fight him and take a dive. Other days I don't know what I'm going to do. And this is the truth. I ain't lying. I'm pouring it all out to you. Just so everything's on the table. You know what to expect on the night.
Is that unpredictability difficult to cope with from your perspective?
It is. I'll be honest, it is.
Because you have an analytical approach. You always do.
Everyone has its style, physical and mental.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much kind of difficult but easy to read in a certain way. So I understand. I understand what's coming up and how the man functions. I get it.
Do you have to take more risks this time, Vladimir? Do you have to kind of
No
go
risk,
against...
no gain.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You have to gamble.
You have to. You have to.
And does that play into your hands?
Not really.
It might. It
It
might.
might and it might not, but not really because it depends what person turns up. And I don't know which one's going to turn up until I'm actually in there throwing punches. Because we practice for months on end for doing something and I've never done it one time in the fight. I just didn't do it. So I don't know what I'm going to do myself most of the time. And that's gospel truth. You know, I'm the only person in the world who books things with like an hour to go and just turn up. I really don't know. I can't tell you what time I'm flying home later. I don't know. I really don't know.
I hope you're gonna take a plane to
Well,
Germany tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
really do.
Not home to Germany.
You're not gonna. change
No,
your
obviously,
mind.
I wouldn't do that because it's
Not like 1 hour before the flight, you're gonna think like, oh well, I'm not gonna do it.
no. That's your job. Remember that. But still, listen. There's no excuses on my behalf. I can do my best, and that's it. Win, lose or draw, I put up my best fight. And if Vladimir beats me, then good luck to him. I'll shake his hand and say he's a better man. And obviously, if I beat him, then I'm still in the same position. Still as sick as ever. Still as depressed as life can be. And still don't really care if I die in any second of the moment. That's the way I live my life. And my wife's there to verify. Is that correct or not?
Yeah, you still live in them.
No, is it correct that I live like that or not? See, so she don't know what I'm going to do, and I live with her. No one knows. My own father don't know what I'm going to do. So it is what it is.
Thank you very much, guys. May the best man win. You're going to shake hands.
There's the man,
You're going to shake hands for the camera.
There's both my hands. There you go. There's
There
my
you
hand.
go.
There's my heart. You're a good man. I got a decision over you. It doesn't mean anything. You can come back, knock me out, knock everybody else out. Good luck to you. That's it.
Thanks a lot.
I can't say any fairer, can I?
No, that's-
Basically, all of the trash talk and all that, it is what it is. The man's a good fighter and I do what I do.